Good day, viewers, and welcome to another broadcast from Midia. My name is Tenstan Osayaye, broadcasting live from Tel Aviv. We're back again on a new episode, a new day, a new program. And today's program will be talking mainly about soccer, the new soccer season 2019-2020 season. And for that, I'll be having Suru, my Canadian correspondent, online to discuss about this soccer season. So before I continue, let me just bring in Suru Kana from Canada. Suru Ukana from Canada, thanks for joining us once again on Edomudia. How is everything?
Perfect, my brother, man. Thank you for having me. And I do like my brothers, my sisters all over the world. On a good afternoon, on a good day, on a good night, wherever on a day.
Okay.
And that day it is. We are trying to reach out for everybody, and we have you at heart. And we just want to say hello to you and discuss more things, refresh our memory. Let's know what is going on in case over the week we did busy for work. We don't get time to really, look at things, view things, hear things. It's another opportunity. We want to round up the week with all these good things that we have. Again, sit back, folks, and make us enjoy today. Stan?
Yeah, thank you, Suru. We gather so many things during the week, and some of the things we'll gather for the week, which is our highlight, as we do them every week, we'll first talk about things we'll gather during the week. And one of the things we'll gather about Samuel L. Jackson, a popular Hollywood actor, where he decided to go find back in root, and he finally find himself back to Gabon, and he applied for their citizenship, and they grant him, they give him citizenship of Gabon. So Suru, back to you. What do you think about this same great actor, where you say after all the money we don't make, after the good life, he still traced back in in route to Africa, Gabon, and they give her make her citizen for there. How you see this kind of move, my brother?
First of all, maybe we see who this Samuel L. Jackson is. A lot of us don't see a problem and don't know by that name. You know, in an American actor, and he's a film producer as well. You know, and in case we don't know, Samuel L. Jackson is the actor whose film he don't already make the highest total gross revenue in the world. You know, and this man, what is great about him, he has won so many awards. You know, he's a recipient for so many awards, you know, during his this progressive career. So, coming back, I'm a self woman. Remember, we talked about this before, Stan?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one now come back again. I'm a year woman, I'm a self woman, you know, no matter how far you go, you know, you started from somewhere, you know. So this man, he don't show leadership. He don't demonstrate role model to other people to follow. You know, and thank God to this new DNA when they get now. Once you go, you test them, you'll be able to trace back your history, your great-grandfather, your forefather, your ancestors, where you come from Africa. You know, that's why I did talk. Whether you are Canadian, you're born you here, or whether you be black, anywhere you did, trust me, according to Peter Toss, you know, according to Alpha Blondie, you are from Africa. You know, no matter what. So even if they're not born you for Africa, if you trace them back, your forefathers, your ancestors, they all generated from Africa. So that's why the man sat down. What is next? He was born in one of the greatest, you know, country on earth. He has made his money. He wants to go back to where he come from. He did this DNA and he traced him back to Gabon. When he went there, there he fit in. He look around, say, wow, this one is where I come from. So tomorrow, he can be able to have history. If you don't trace back where you from they come, you don't feel the date where you they go. So those are the things. He's there now. They are already giving him citizen. He was welcome to where he originated from, and he feel great about it. And he empower, he encourage the rest of the people, may they do them too. So that is what we're saying in this program, that some Nigerians did, anywhere they did. I understand the situation from our country, insecurity. Some did there, they were born there, they refused to go home. Perhaps this will be a wake-up call for many of them like that, to follow the traces, to follow where waiting Samuel L. Jackson just to. You know, not the only one doing them, other people don't do them. But this one is like profoundly clear to everybody. Say this is what it is. So I employ everybody now. People when they did diaspora, whenever go back to their country, if it be Nigeria, if it be Liberian, if it be Senegal, anywhere. Get it done. Trace your history back and you will be happy. So that is the message this man just sent, and that is what we need to do. Understand?
Okay. Thank you about that. Okay, but you believe say this move where you made so you will instigate others, may they come back, may they find their route as well?
To be honest, my Jamaican counterpart here, sometimes when we're in a social gathering, they will tell me, they'll say, they don't know where they're from. They want to go back to Africa. You sure say if they go Africa, they will see somebody who will look like them? I just laughed. I said, Alpha Blondie, he said, if you go to Jamaica, you see all African there. You know, that reminds me, Jamaica, Africa, you know that song now, my brother.
Yes.
You know? Okay, so anywhere you go, man, I think this one a wake-up call. People will have to follow. They want to trace their history. It could be like somebody who is lost. You know, you don't know where you belong again. You know, people they talk about their descendant. You know, if he fit in, you don't know where it be like they just born and throw away. So a lot of them are going through like that. Trust me, in many years to come, we'll see followers.
Okay.
Of what he has just done.
All right, thank you. For those who are online, I beg, there are people. I'm gonna share this broadcast so that others go feel watch them. Princess Osas join. You just joined also. Thank you, I beg. Share this broadcast as well, and of course, Surukana and the Osa Godwin Osara, I beg. I want to share this broadcast from our personal Facebook so the thing will go viral. So, Suru, from what you talk, I really understand, and I hope say the other actors will follow up as well, or the other celebrities for one of these countries like America, United Kingdom, and other countries. Okay, but another question I want to ask you: as all these people, are this Samuel L. Jackson find the rules? So you should say the place where he goes, so this safe for him, security-wise.
I understand that when it comes to Africa now the one thing when everybody faces the insecurity, you know, as a result of economical, you know, depression. Make I put them like that, you know. So yes, people have already honored him. It was a kind of a national thing where everybody, it was broadcast. You know, everybody saw him. They welcomed him with his whole heart. Yeah. So in that kind of case, I think there's going to be source of security for him. You know, the government will make sure that during his time for Gabon, he will be in safe haven. He will be rendered security. He will be safe, and he's there not only to acknowledge saying that Gabon from come, but simultaneously, I think he have other big heart to be able to do something to encourage, you know, to support the economy. He's coming up with a lot of plans for where he from come. So let's sit back and with time we will see what he is going to unfold, what he has to bring on. So, but to your question, 100% is safe because Ayo Ajumodia of that is where he come from, and with all capacity, you know, with all, you know, security wise, by standard, he's safe. So let's encourage everybody to go back home. Akon is there now. He has already encouraged a lot of people to come invest in Africa. So you see what he's doing today. And that is the route. That is where all of us started from. I think we have to be going back to where we're coming.
All right. So thank you very much. So for those who just join us now, I'm going to share this broadcast so others go watch. Dave Osa, thanks for joining us. You just come. What would they talk about? Would they talk about Samuel L. Jackson, Hollywood actor, where he just go find a route, and if he find a route to Gabon, and he don't get a citizenship there. So now what will they talk about now? This one is just the highlight for the program today. The main topic for today now is soccer 2019-2020 season. So that we want to talk about. So make we go further. We get comment here by Osa Godwin Osara. I say, guys, nice show. I have a question for the Edo Mundial team and your listeners. What is Aro Kelly Niger name? Aro Kelly Niger name. Surukana, you know Aro Kelly Niger name? I don't know if he's a Nigerian either. So if you know that in Nigeria, you get question. That question is direct to us, Edo Mundial.
To be honest, my answer is no, but I think this is a very interesting quiz, not just for Edo Mundial alone, to all of us, all Africa, you know, to be able to figure it out. People who want to join the show, I beg, if you know the name to Aro Kelly, Niger name, make una call in, make una let us know. And a lot of people, everybody, all born American actor, everybody, they all name their children African name. It's a very unique name. It's a very beautiful name, you know. And now when you get them, we don't really know the value. But for other people, all Nigerian names, they get meaning. That is the only thing. All African names, they all have meaning. You know, not only that continent where I don't see any name when they name you, it get meaning. And they cannot any.
Okay, so thank you, Suru. You don't know the answer. So Osa Godwin Osara, we are sorry. So if you know the name, first of all, we have to confirm if the Nigeria guy at all. So if the Nigeria guy, we also need to make research which part of Nigeria come from before we get the name. So that's an assignment for us. But if not, if you have the answer, you will answer them. So for those who just join us, we talk about Samuel L. Jackson, where go find a route, and he finally find a route to Gabon. That's where he came from, and he don't become citizen there. And We go down and one of the highlights what we talk about for now, but we'll not go too much emphasize on that. We'll go to the next one. And the main topic today, like 2019-2020 soccer season. So that'll be the main topic. But before that time, we just touch some of the highlights. So our number did the platform. So for those who get anything to contribute, if you call, feel free call in to contribute anything. And our number again +972 587 141675. So you can call in to contribute. And along the line, we get a question here from one of our viewer here by Osai Godwin Osarai. He say if Arokel, what it be Arokel in Nigeria name? So we don't know that in Nigeria at all. So those any person will get answer to that question, will help us answer that one. So that one now will take us to the next one on our highlight. A big shout out to Jeff Ikosei and Igbina Zekai Igisuyi. So thank you for joining us, and Charles Daniel, thanks for joining us on today's program. So that will take us to the next one. Acorn invested $1 billion in providing electricity in Africa. So that's a good gesture. So back to you, Suru Kana. This Acorn, a person we don't hear about for so many good things what they do for Africa. So what do you think about this, our great brother, all this investment? So far he has invested $1 billion to get electricity to Africa. So what do you think about that?
Stan, isn't it what we just talked about?
Yeah.
Just now? He was in a way, he's an American. Because he applied American citizen, he was there, and that is where he made his fortune, and he looked back, he said, let me give back to where I came from. And these guys, they need me, they need my help, and he talked about it. What is the, necessity, the priority, now lights, electricity. So that is his foundation. He has been given, and he found out that electricity is the main priority when you want to focus on it. He did that, again, Econ, cheers to you, you've done well, so we are proud of you as an African, and for what you have done. You've laid a milestone, and this leadership role that you play. We hope others will follow you, and will do, if not the same, but likewise. So when we do this, Africa will give back to Africa. When we have that kind of inspiration, insight in a positive way, So not only the government, individually that have been opportune, that is opportune to give back to the country. Yeah. Trust me, in no time that country will be transformed. So I love what he's doing, and we all support him in one way or the other, and he should continue to do what is right. Stan?
All right, thank you. So about that Acorn, what would they talk about now? So we also get so many Nigerians who still they famous or they do well for America. Why you think they then to not come home, comes to help us? Because Acorn now just take all these things to himself. Why you sure say they not come? But before you go answer that, I get a response to the question where we get before by Osai Godwin Osarai. He said Aro Kelly is not a Nigerian. He has collaborated with some Nigerian hip hop artists, and during one of their recording, he was called Robert. Wait. I think he wanted to write and called. He was called Robert Kelechi. Okay. So he's not a Nigerian. Confirm. All right. Thanks for that. So we never know before. We don't already know. So back to you, my correspondent. So why you believe say other Nigerians where the America or the UK or where the other Western world where they do well? We get so many of them where they do well. Why you sure say they not fit come back, also can't do the same gesture back home?
There are a lot of areas where we pay priorities to in sport, in the entertainment business, like music and all those things. We have a lot of Africa, Nigeria doing exceedingly great in any country when they're here in diaspora.
Yeah.
So the reason they don't go back home is, to me, everybody they have one reason or the other for not giving back. They have some of them they give back. It's just that we they know. Some that they fear. It's just the main reason is just that insecurity. I think over the years we've seen that from most what our government has been able to offer. And some people have gone home, to invest. And as a matter of fact, the place is not secured, and the economy is just like, it's discouraging. And where that happens, insecurity number one, if that is the key, which I profoundly believe that is the major reason why they go home. And you see that, they'll be scared. Look at what happened to this guy, our superstar, our what's his name? This Super Eagles ex-player. No, not Sia. Sia is there. The one just came up. This midfielder, JJ Okocha.
Okay.
Remember, at the time, this guy put about 1 billion naira into the account, and they just took it like that. Okay. If not for Basajo during his time, that came to his aid, the money would have just gone like that. Okay. Look at Winston Oruma, the ex Super Eagles. Yeah. He did the same thing, but he was zapped. He was ripped off by some, nefarious, some crackhead people. He just came to call his money, and that, landed this guy to the situation where he's in now. Yeah. So all those insecurity, they come in place. They come as a question to, is it secure? Is the government okay?
Okay.
So I think that's the reason.
All right, thank you. First of all, when you say security-wise or whatever, I believe Gabon and Senegal, I'm not sure they're more secure than Nigeria, and we see Samuel L. Johnson go back to Gabon, and the Akon, they go back to Senegal. So I'm not sure a good excuse with that. And we get one popular or one famous Nigeria actor for UK, his name Adewale Akinwuye Agbaje. So that one a popular actor for UK. So we feel pass that message to Ramoga. You feel come back to Nigeria, maybe you can still help our people. So with the appeal. So kind of more not to emphasize on this one because we get, with the work with time. So more go straight to the next one, and that one will drag us to the main topic for the day. So for those who just join us today, I bet we want to share this broadcast. I don't know why the thing they had some of us, and the minimum we do. With the Edomuja team, we they make a lot of effort to bring this program online every week, and the minimum of it do to take help us and to share the broadcast or call to contribute. So at the appeal, so those who are online, we want to try to share the broadcast. Messi, good news. Thanks for joining us. So our topic today is 2019-2020 soccer season. But along the line, we will give some highlight about what we collect during the week. And one of the things we will collect about Samuel L. Jackson, where he go trace the route to Gabon, and if I take Conway, don't invest $1 billion for Africa to provide electricity. And the third one, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba completed the world-class hospital for people of Abidjan. So you see, we don't talk about sportsmen or celebrities. So everything they always drag us to other countries where they will talk about when they do good things. Why be say we not get anyone from our place? But before that question, so we did hear what they talking about this Didier Drogba, where we say he complete world-class hospital. So what do you think about that?
Yes, before I just quickly go to that, maybe I just put one comment and make I seal them.
Okay.
It's not just because there's insecurity in most of part of Africa or perhaps in Nigeria, and make people know to discourage people. I still employ people to do that, but it's a message to the leaders there to provide the security so that they can encourage our people that are willing to come home. Because the way it is, we don't like it. We want to be okay. So for Samuel L. Jackson, for other people that will be going to other countries, We know say he still did, but the government are doing everything possible to make sure it's a secure place. So that is number one. That's why I want to make it clear to everybody. So, like to your question, DJ Dropper thing. Yes, this man. Remember, this our Nigerian defender before West. You know him, the Super Eagles, Super Eagles guy.
Oh.
He played in Italy. You know, Terrible West.
Terrible West. Okay.
Yeah, he was in Italy. Do you know so many things he has done for the Nigerian people who were under pressure, people that lost home, people that were marginalized, people that were caught up in one thing or the other. He did all of those things for the Nigerian people there. Even some of the players that were in camp, this guy supported them financially. So Drogba did the same thing for his country. All right?
Yeah.
So in this very case now, he has done worldwide, profoundly. He has done something very remarkable. Something you can reckon with him. That's the foundation that will linger for the rest of, Ivorians. They will live to remember he has created something that will help the Ivorians. Not now, not tomorrow, for years to come. That is the hospital, world-class hospital he just built. So all we can say here now is for our fellow people, our fellow Nigerians, our fellow Africans, to take example, to follow that legacy. It's not too small, not too big. Whatever God lays in your heart, it's not because of the government, because of the people. Bob Marley once said, if you live for yourself, you die in vain. But if you think about others, you live for others, you will live forever. So what profits you as a wealthy man if you cannot be able to change the life of a common man on the street? You are not a rich man. You are not accompanied while you are here on earth. So to be able to reach out for other people, to play that role model, to contribute to their life, that is what makes you successful. So please, fellow African, people that are fortunate, not because una sabi play soccer or tennis or sing well. There are other people when sing pass una, play pass una. It's just because God give you that opportunity. You were opportune, and God give you that touch to carry. Please touch other areas where there are darkness. Touch other areas where your fellow people, they need your help. Don't forget that without those people, you wouldn't have become whom you are today. They need you, so you need them. So let's just encourage them to beginning to follow the traces of DJ Droba, Manny, Samuel L. Jackson, and the host of other people that have created that positive insight towards their fellow countrymen. Stan?
All right. So thank you very much for that advice and for that contribution as well. But before I go further, may I just read the comment by Osai Godwin Osara. He said, Anthony Joshua was in Nigeria a few weeks back. If Joshua can go back to Nigeria, other Nigeria superstars can follow. Security or no security, they own us that. They own us that. That's true. I agree to that. So Nigeria, all of us will go now, will not die. And each and every one of us will go back to Nigeria. Nothing don't happen to us. Especially all these guys that they get super security when they waka. All right. So Suru, thanks for your contribution. And for those who just joined up today, they talk about the highlight we'll get today about Samuel L. Jackson. We go back to Gabon to trace it back his route. And Akon, all the money has invested in Africa, $1 billion for electricity. And Didier Drogba completed a world-class hospital for his people. So those one are the highlight. And we'll go straight now to that one will drag us now to the main topic for the day, which is 2019-2020 soccer season. So there is a number there on the platform. Any person will get anything to contribute, may call that number. So Jeff, I can see if you're watching us, call to the other line, please. So those were the number there now is 00972 587-141675. That's the number to call for any kind of contribution or idea. So, Surukana, 2019-2020 season just start now, and we don't see so far. So we'll concentrate today as we talk on the Premier League, because the Premier League is the one where it just starts on Friday. And some of the results so far, I will call some of the results. We'll talk about some of the results so far, and some of the transfer, the coaches and the players transfer where we don't see, and prediction about the teams. So now we want to really talk about, and those will get anything to contribute, to add, to call in. Jack Daniels, you left a message there. I will read that in a while. But before then, may I just call some of the results of the games where they don't play so far. On Friday, which was the kickoff day of the match, Liverpool 4, Norwich 1. Then yesterday, which was on Saturday, Man City 5, West Ham 0. Tottenham 3, Aston Villa 1, Burnley 3, Southampton 0, Crystal Palace 0, Everton 0. Brighton 3, Watford 0. Those one are some of the results. Leicester 0, Wolves 0. Arsenal 1, Newcastle 0. Man United defeated Chelsea 4-0. That match just finished about 30 minutes ago. So those one are the results so far. So, okay, may I read some of the comment here? By Charles Daniel, it is good to encourage the sportsmen and women or actors, but we should know that this topic has to do with the heart of giving. Okay, for me, it is not about having. It's about having the heart to give and to understand our roots. Or I totally agree to that. Yeah, but we also have to encourage them, because if you see people, somebody like Samuel L. Jackson, that was born in America, and he doesn't even know his grandparents, and he need to go back himself and make all this research. So we have to encourage them. So it's not just a matter of having the heart to give. So we need to encourage them. Another comment again by Osakmawa Osazuwa. People with focus know that east or west home is the best. I pray for the Nigerians anywhere that nothing should take our home from us. We agree to that. We know. But sometimes we don't have to blame these guys, because we were grow up from Nigeria before we travel. Easy for us to go back every now and then. But those will be say, now my contribution be that, those will be say they never go Nigeria before they born outside the country, or those who live Nigeria in a very young age. It's a little bit difficult, for real. It's not easy. Especially when they leave country where they say like day 24/7, and you want to go place where like no day, and not day they born you. Probably you don't even get 1 or 2 person where you leave behind. So it's a little bit difficult. Combined with the security threat, so I understand them. So all we have to do is to encourage them. If we get somebody like that around us, make we try and encourage them. And of course, as we encourage them, we also need to make them understand the risk they are taking. So it's not the easy one. So Surukana, back to you again. We don't see for this 2019-2020 season a lot of transfer. So we'll first go for some of the transfer we'll gather. We don't want to talk about each of them. We get so many ones. The one that really interests us the most, and the current Africa player, where basically they pay the highest money for transfer. You understand? That's Nelson Pepe. You know, so they pay 72 million euro from Lille to Arsenal. So back to you, Suru. What do you think about that? The most expensive African player of all time.
It's not a bizarre. I mean, this is not a news. All right.
Okay.
Big transfer, big money, and league now. There's a big challenges, all across all the leagues around. Remember, Stan, this past World Cup, the people that won it. Now Africa now. Look at all the players in France. They are all from Africa. Okay, and look at Liverpool. who is leading the Liverpool front? Who are the front runners? It's Mane and Salah. Where are they
Right.
from?
Africa.
Okay. I mean, we have a host of others. Wobi all around, and look at these people. This guy is hot. And I'm not surprised he's the highest paid footballer right now.
No, it's not the highest. Sorry, not the highest paid. Transfer, yeah.
The transfer now, yes.
There's different between the
Sorry, guys. So that is the thing. We are proud, and this more to come because we have talented players back home. And this league right now is going to be interesting, and this is going to attract more Africans to so many leagues all around the world, and that is where it's going. Trust me.
Okay.
By the year 2000.
Let me just cut you there. Do you think this guy can live up to his expectation? Because paying 72 million for a player, so there's a lot of expectation from him. So do you think he can live up to that expectation? From your experience as a former football player, you think he can live up to that expectation? Because there's a lot of money that was paid on him.
If they have given you the portfolio, they give you the leadership. I know there's pressure on him. I mean, being an African man, we are used to this. He's used to that pressure. If he's focused and he's determined, why not? It doesn't matter. We just pray for injury, make it not happen to him.
Okay.
And he's going to get a lot of encouragement from his team. And then, I mean, he will be able, to live up to expectation. If you look at his performances way back and in the past and now, I mean, he's a top world-class player, and I think he can deliver. Give him, 1-2 weeks into the league, let him be able to find himself and play with his teammates a little bit, and then we'll see what he's going to become. But for me, I think he's able to deliver and he's able to live to expectation. Sir?
All right, thank you. So on our way online, if I get any question or anything to contribute, you call the number on the screen or you could send in your comments. I will read them out. So if you can call, that would be better. So you say we go feel stand the pressure we go do. Okay, I really hope so. So we wish him all the best. An African and part of us. So we wish him all the best. So the next one on our list, Harry Maguire, 80 million from Leicester to Manchester United. So what do you think about that? That's a lot of money to pay for central defender.
You see what I mean? Big money, big transfer now, So to you, man, we've seen this guy play before, played a very fantastic clinical defense, So whatever he has done in the past, it is show now to everybody, to so many clubs, that, hey, we need this guy, it's based on his performance. So, and there's one thing, you don't play this game for a very long time. And there's one thing we always guard against, that be injury. Okay? Yeah, if injury not occur, trust me, that performances is on the rising. It will continue to excel. It will continue to rise up, and until, who knows, whatever time that if he say he wants to hang his clothes, I mean, his boots. So, yes. So this guy is great. He's a great contender. He's a great defender. He's very skillful. He's strong, and the speed is there. So why not? He's able. I mean, this guy is going to deliver, and then let's give him time. The league just started. I think it's in the right path.
Okay, thank you. Okay, from my contribution to that, I watched to this match, Manchester United against Chelsea, and from my view, I think that guy is going to be a good. Is going to be of a good help to Manchester United, because Manchester United on last season, scoring 4 goals, they will concede 3 or 4. So I think with the help of that guy and with this defender, they were able to keep that clean sheet today. So
exactly.
Kudos to him. Yeah. So we are expecting a better season today, this season for him. So that one will take us now to the next on our list, which is our own person, Alexander Iwobi, Arsenal to Everton. So Sulukana, what do you think about that move? Leaving Arsenal to Everton, you think is a good move for him?
You think about yourself first. What makes you happy? This guy has done what Napoleon could not do. We all see him when he did Arsenal. That was the first. That is why they first just invited him to the Super Eagles. This guy is paid. He has that capacity, that speed capacity when he gets is enormously. This guy has a great move, great skill, and he's still young. And he just decided, and he feels very great about it. Check his comment, what he talk. It's in the right direction. And to Everton, I think that they will give him more time.
Okay. My question is saying, from the last season, the guy they play more time compared to the previous ones. And why we not see this season? Okay, just a minute, we have a caller here. Hello, thanks for joining us on the Midia. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you properly.
Okay. Fine, thank you. Thanks for joining us on the Midia.
And thanks for having me. I just tuned in and I was caught to what you guys were saying. I understand you are discussing the Premier League.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you talk about Alex Iwobi.
Right.
I'm not an Arsenal fan. I hardly follow the Premier League except when there are great games. I enjoy the Bundesliga more than the Premier League. But I would say, from what I know about football, Alex Iwobi made a mistake, in my own opinion.
Okay.
People might have a different opinion from mine. You don't leave a team that is fighting for the first four to a team that will never get to the position of the first four.
Okay.
So I don't know who gave him that advice to move from Arsenal to Everton. I don't know why he decided, maybe because of money or things like that. But I think he should have remained in Arsenal or go for another team that is fighting for the top four position. That's the way I say it.
I think I totally agree to you. This is exactly what I wanted to say, because if you look at the last 3 seasons and last season he played more time for Arsenal, and I think this season he would have been a regular, he would have been a starter. This is my opinion as well. So we don't know why he made that decision. So we wish him all the best, and we hope he will take Everton to the first place and win the championship. And I think everything is possible. If Leicester did it 5 years ago, I think they can as well do that.
I don't think we make the right move. So well done, guys, for a nice show. Keep the show going.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, thank you. Okay.
Stan.
Yes, I'm with you.
With that, I'm a very good fan of Arsenal. I watch them all along. And let me just quickly say this: as individual, when you play for club like that, you always have foresight, and anything that is going to happen in the near future, somehow you get the sense of feeling, right?
Right.
So we know that this past season he was regular, but prior to this past season he was always coming from the bench, and it was after the transfer of some major key players for Arsenal that is when he was able to fit in. So this guy has an agent, and they will collaborate, they will sit down, they reason, they talk together. So he knows what will be good for him in the future. We're talking about Everton here. Come on, the league just started. Let's see what these clubs will go on. They might be underdog, but hey, you never know what it's going to become. So I think he has a great future ahead of him. So let's see what is going to come out of this guy. He's young, like I said, he's very skillful. That is going to bring him more exposure. Why comfortable with Arsenal? That will, so let's see what he's going to do with Arsenal. the world is on his shoulder, and he's gonna deliver. So that's my take in it.
All right, thank you. We wish him all the best, and we really hope that he will lead Everton to the second place, not the first place, because Manchester is my team, and they should be the first.
Yeah.
All right, so that will take us to the next on our list, which is a little bit surprise. We're talking about David Luiz leaving Chelsea for Arsenal. So, what do you say make player like David Luiz, or what do you make Chelsea to give up David Luiz when we say for the next 6 months they will not be able to buy any player? So, what do you think about that?
For them giving up David Luiz, and they should have a game plan, and they should have the kind of, a defendable defender, that will be able to replace David Luiz.
Okay.
Again, we are fans. We watch them. We just question some moves by this club side. But don't forget, it's a business, okay? So it's either way you have to look at it. It's either they give up something for something. There must always be, in this life, you must sacrifice something to get something. So look at it from the other business aspect of it, and then you draw your conclusion from there.
Okay,
yes.
Don't forget, Chelsea, until January 2020, they will not be able to buy any player. Don't forget that, okay?
Yes.
Then, so that's it. My question is this: why would Chelsea give up David Luiz if they will not be able to buy player? And that brings me back to the game of today. Chelsea conceded 4 goals today. So don't you think the problem is already there? There's a problem in the defense.
There was a very big problem in it. They just started new players in new clubs. They have to get their ready. They have to get themselves together. The understanding have to be there. Things will definitely change as they triumph in Premiership. But don't forget, we don't know what Chelsea is all about this season. If they are going for the Premiership, if they want to be the victor in the Premiership, or if they want to go to UEFA, we don't know. So there are some clubs, they just want the Premiership, they just want to be the Champions League, they want to be on top of everything. So we don't know what they have on their table.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying.
But mind you, a team like Chelsea will always hide the first place in the league. This is not West Ham or other clubs. This is Chelsea, and I think their first priority is always the league. And don't also remember that Chelsea is also playing the Champions League.
Consider this guy age, David Luiz. Though he has an experience, but that speed is not that there anymore. And there's a lot of mistakes.
Okay, excuse me, we have another call again. Hello, thanks for joining us on the Midia. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on the Midia once again.
It's me again. I'm sorry if I'm hijacking your program today.
No, you're not.
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Your contributor there.
Yes.
I don't think he knows what's going on in Chelsea.
Okay.
The question you ask is, why would Chelsea release a player like David Luiz when they cannot sign?
Right, that was the question.
You made mention of watching the game today. If David Luiz was there, he would have organized the defense better.
Right.
Playing 2 young players with not much Premiership experience. What happened today? If you look at one of the goals, the pull-outs that Drogba gave into the middle of the field. If David Luiz was there or during the time of Terry, that goal would never have happened. But having 2 young players there is not the right way to go. You need experience.
I totally
agree. From Dortmund. Take example from Dortmund last year. They lost the Bundesliga because they have no experienced central defender with them. This year they went and bought an experienced player to help them. I think the issue with letting David Luiz go was Luiz played football with Frank Lampard.
Okay.
Bringing Lampard into coaching, I don't think it suits him so well. and maybe there was something going on between you cannot play football. You cannot bring your age mate or your teammates that you play alongside to come and coach you. I said you have a very good rapport with that such person.
Yeah, but when we are talking about football in 2019, I think football is more than that now. I've seen a team where a senior brother was a coach, a senior brother was a player, and a junior brother was a coach. These things do happen. They are professionals. They should put their difference aside. This is my take about this. And I think it's a mistake.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm analyzing what I think happens.
Okay, but I think
what you are saying is you think that if you look at what is happening, why would David Luiz want to leave on the deadline day? These are issues that will come out later on.
Okay, my question is this. My question is this to you, sir. Why do you think Chelsea decide to let him go? They could just pin him and tell him, "Don't go. We don't want you to go."
Okay, that's what I've just said to you. I said because there must be something going on between himself and the coach.
Okay.
The coach could have vetoed it and said, "No, you are not going. You are one of my best players." Why did he let it go?
Okay, just a minute, sir. Our correspondent from Canada wants to ask you a question. So go ahead, Surukana.
Okay, it's not really a question, but I just want to defend, what I've said before, and it's based on what he just said. Say, I don't know what is going on. Yes, I do know what is going on. Remember, I just said there are reasons why player goes. There are reasons to best known to the club, personally to the players, why they want that transfer. He just made a point, and that point is just based on what I've just said. Frank Lampard.
Point of correction there. I didn't say you did. What I said was you didn't answer the question he asked you. I didn't say you didn't know what was going on.
Okay.
So my point is still what went on in that dressing room will come out as time goes on.
Right.
Because David Luiz wanted to leave. He would have signaled his intention to leave earlier on in the season or at the beginning of the training.
Okay.
But not on the deadline day. There's something going on.
Right. I also suspect that, but sir, before you would drop, I don't know. You said, did you watch the match between Chelsea and Manchester United?
Yeah, I saw the full game.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about the central defense, about the central defender that they bought from Leicester for 80 million euro? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
You're talking about Harry Maguire.
Yes.
That United bought.
Yes.
Okay. Maguire was good today. He's an English national player. But the question is, this is just the first game. This is United. United is a step up from Leicester. Let's give him 2-3 more games before we start analyzing him. Before we start saying he's here or he's there. Because if you look at Chelsea attack today, they were not biting. They were not that clinical. They were not that good. So let's give him some more time. He's a good player. I'm not disputing that. But we need to cool down first. Let's see him play 2-3 more games. Play against the likes of Man City, Liverpool, and we can rate him high. Okay.
After watching that game today, and if you want to rate him for today's game from 1 to 10, how will you rate him?
Yeah, I'll give him an 8 for today's game, because you can only rate a player according to what you see. For what I've seen today, I can give him an 8. He organized the defense. United defense used to be very, very poor. Today they were a bit stable. There was stability there. And the organization, he led the line, make sure the players know what to do.
Yeah.
So that's what you expect of a central defender.
Yes. Okay. So you think
he's not yet in the line of John Terry, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand you pretty well. But my question is this: you think it's a good deal for Manchester United?
Maybe where you are hammering at is money. Is any player really worth 80 million? No, in my opinion. But it's the way the market is.
Okay.
So that's the way it is. There are some players that are worth less than him, that can play that position better than he plays.
Can you give us some names, sir?
Oh, I would say this young guy that plays for Bayern Munich, Nicolas Sule.
Okay.
Worth less, but he plays better than Harry Maguire. So it depends on how you look at it. It depends on who is managing you. It depends on can we say at the time Gareth Bale moved to Real Madrid for by 100 million, he was the best person in that position? No. But it depends on the market value. It depends on how much the team wants to pay. That's my take.
All right. Thank you, sir, for your contribution.
Can you give, I think Charles, Daniel is trying to reach you, and he has something to say.
He can always call. The line is open now. The line was busy before.
Okay. Can I just say something while you are waiting for his call?
Yeah, of course. So, Chuck Daniel, you can call now. The line is free. Sorry about that.
Okay. This guy we're just talking about now, yes. In fairness to the league, I think Premiership always will want the highest transfer or highest bid to come from their side.
Okay.
It's just all about the business.
Oh, so you have to excuse me. We have a caller here. Hello, and thanks for joining us on the Midia. Yeah, we are with you. Thanks for joining us.
To the topic on this Chelsea issue, Chelsea issue.
Okay.
And I'm going to speak on I am going to speak on as from a professional perspective of the situation in Chelsea.
Okay, can you please speak a little bit?
The matter is this.
Can you please speak a little bit louder so the audience will hear you?
Okay. I am going to talk about the issues in Chelsea.
Okay.
When I'm a Chelsea fan too, I am also a professional ex-player and then an agent. Now, Eda has made some points that are very clear for us. Truth of the matter is this: if I was leaving,
Jack Daniels, you have to speak louder. We can't hear you very well. Please, may you increase your volume.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You hear me now?
Thank you, sir.
You hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, so what I want my contribution to the Chelsea saga with David Luiz is very direct.
Okay.
And I'm going to say this from an agent perspective and an ex-player's perspective, because all these things that has happened in Chelsea, we have experienced it. Now the thing is this: if David Luiz was leaving, we would hear the rumor beforehand. So the situation in Chelsea was very simple. Lampard did not want to work with David Luiz because when they played together, David Luiz was not his kind of player. It's very simple. Are you getting me?
Right.
When they played together, if you will remember, David Luiz found it difficult to. They rather played John Terry and Kelly, or John Terry and Cassie, the one from Portugal, the Portuguese defender.
Okay.
Or they play with the one from Ivanovic, rather than playing with Luiz. That was why they were forcing Luiz to drop in the middle to play 4 when Lampard was in Chelsea. And the clique that time was Lampard, Drogba, and Terry. So David Luiz was not in their good books. So that is why when this Lampard took over now, the action was very clear. We all know this because we are into the system.
Okay.
We are a good fan of it.
My question.
But let me make this clear.
I want to ask you one question before you make it clear. So from what you are saying now is this: you think Lampard is the one that gave Luiz up, that he doesn't want him, or David Luiz decided to leave because Lampard is the coach?
It was Lampard, never David Luiz. It was Lampard because Coach Eda has said something here. It's very clear.
Yes.
He was once coach. You understand what it is. If a coach don't need you, my brother, forget. He will tell you quietly. And in this professional stance, he is not in his book. He has told him clearly. So his agent was very smart. Maybe this deal came in 10 minutes. That was why he moved to Arsenal. Otherwise, if they have given this guy time to decide, this will not even say him to Arsenal. But maybe because the time Lampard made his intentions clear to this boy or to his agent or to the management, their hands are so tight that the agent has to work quickly to get something more available. Traditionally, Chelsea that I know will never sell such a player to their rivals. They will not.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
What you just said, what you just talked now makes sense. But my question now be say, who is the loser in this game and who benefits in this game?
It's the same Chelsea. Why? There are 2 reasons reasons why I will tell you Chelsea lose. You see, as a team, there are some positions you don't even need these small children to come and lead. Central, you don't need a baby. Goalkeeper, you don't need a baby. Striker, you don't need small picking for inside. You need 3 good mature players in 3 hands of this game. The central defender is a very sensitive place where you don't need power to play, you just need your brain. You need experience to be the central defender. If you are pairing an experienced player with a young player, it's understandable. You understand me? If you are pairing an experienced defender with an upcoming defender, you can manage it. But when you are pairing 2 players that are very young, that have not even failed the heat of the league against almighty Manchester United, you will pay for it. I'm a strong Chelsea fan, but this match I bet against them and I won, and I know why. You understand? So yes. Chelsea has lost, and let me tell you, it's very sad because from what we do know, they are not going to buy player till next year January. That's why I just started. That's why I just started the program because they don't buy. Yes. They don't be bad player till January. They should have known. Emmanuel should have known. All these agents and their board of directors should have known. And Lampard should have known. But Lampard is taking a big gamble and a big risk. You understand? Yeah. And let me assure you today, December we'll talk about this. Chelsea will never be in the first 10 December. Take my word. With this team that I see, because listen, Premiership, don't be mama. Not be boys, not be boy scouts. Somebody called me from Korea and then say, Operation C, she says, I was just sitting there, and then I said, bros, go sit down. I said, go out for you. In 45 minutes. When this boy is tired, you understand? People wait a bit just to know the dance. When the young one don't tire, that time the dance at now that one they happen with that. Now that one they call say when John go mature. When John go mature, you understand? You go say. You go separate the boys from the men. That's what it is. When the game started, the boys were flying. The wine, the hostel. Okay. Daniel, hold on a minute. My correspondent from Canada will ask you a question. So go ahead, please.
Hey, my brother, man, what's up? I hear your gist here. That's very right. You're absolutely right about your speculation. But remember, as one of those guys that have played that big game before, this is just the beginning, my brother. We know that when you have a team, it's different from big name. Big name does matter, but at the end of it all, you need a team, that teamwork. Now it be this is, so now it be the thing. You need the maturity in every kind of sport. That maturity, you need to blend them with some, timber and caliber of some young, very articulate players. So this Chelsea you're talking about, I know you are a die-hard fan of Chelsea, but let's give room, according to Mr. Jeff, the CEO, and the one that let's give room for improvement. The game just started. Okay. There's a lot of improvement. Okay. If Chelsea don't know that there's not going to be improvement, trust me, that drastic move, they're not going to make up. They know in the future, very close future to come, there's going to be room and they will be a very good competitor.
All right.
So, that's
thank you. Charles Daniel, don't worry. I will give you. Charles Daniel, just a minute. I'll give you room for that. May I read comment by Jeffrey Odigye? I think Chelsea deserve the lose, but there is room for improvement. Good game, poor finishing. That's true, Mr. Jeff Odigye. That's true. We really hope that they will improve, but I hope they will come out not in the first and second place because my team is there. So back to you, Charles Daniel, please.
Okay, now let me reply to Suru. First, I want to thank you for your observation and the good point that you have made. But let me counter these few points so you can put it into consideration. One, when you made some statement before, you said nobody knows what Chelsea have in plan for the season. Some teams they are targeting first four, some are targeting Champions League, some are. With this team, Chelsea they have no plan. Let me tell you, when we are talking of you, I am saying from a professional perspective and an agent perspective. When you are talking of giving room for development, it takes two to tango. Are you getting me? When you have few experienced players, there is something that is happening in DC United here in America. DC United have never been doing well, but since the presence of Rooney, the strikers are like fire. Why? They are learning some things from the experienced man. So also it is in England. English football don't wait for you. That is why from day one, from those ones that are really ambitious, they kickstart their league. Because if you lose 16 points in 7 weeks, you think you are going to get the 16 points when John will mature. My brother, if you remember said, the moment injury set in, it comes. Are you getting me? We are talking of England here. We are not talking of Nigeria league. We are not talking of another country league. But we are talking of England league that once they blow whistle, bam, it doesn't start.
It don't start.
You understand?
All
it
right.
don't start. So when you tell me you want to begin to nurture players until they grow, now I be saying that next season they will grow. Because this season,
how many games Chelsea don't play? One.
My brother, they don't play one. I can put a bet
so
line.
I bet you next week you are coming on this show again. We will expect you. Even though we're talking about sport, but I will be very obliged if I will have that privilege to talk about their next game again. You'll see there's going to be a lot of improvement on that.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I will make myself available. For me, it's very sad with the development of Chelsea. I just tell you to be very frank. They see a very poor calculation. Because if you are recruiting a full, complete team in the name of letting them grow, it's normal. Making them grow, yes, we agree. But my brother, there are some sensitive positions where you have to put into consideration some certain things. I give you one good example. One coach called me so many years ago. He's an England coach. His name is Eric Williams. He came to my team. I was playing for one team, Arim Amala, in Indonesia. The man observed the team before they gave him the contract. I was not in good relationship with the old coach. Are you following me?
Yeah.
But when the man took statistics of the team itself, you know, white people, the man took statistics of the team. Look at the both players, how many games you have played, how many matches you have been playing, how many minutes you have been playing. The man discovered that for 2 seasons, I only lost 1 game. I only missed 1 game. And then the man told the manager, this guy that you want to place on transfer, he is my key player. The manager quiet. Me, I was already leaving. Felix was already getting the team for me. Are you following me? Because my brother is a fan. I said, I was already getting the team. This white man came in and said, you go nowhere. And when they asked him, you know the excuse he gave them? You don't deal with, you don't throw away experience. This young man has been in this club for 2 years. From your record, he has only missed 1 match. If it's not good enough, why have you kept him for so long? So keep him, let me watch him. If it's not good enough, I will send him out. That ends the story. I went ahead to play for that man for 2 extra seasons. Now, I bring that back. Yes. Louis, we all know, say, good and bad is far, far better than these 2 things they put in this team. If Lampard get problem with Chelsea, to Louis, if I ever sit and down, talk to her, as a young man, that nonsense.
All right. Charles, that.